In today's video, we will be comparing Windows 10 to Windows 11. Should you switch from Windows 10 to Windows 11? Let's go and find out. Hi, everyone. Today we want to discuss one of the hottest topics in the world of operating systems in the past weeks, whether you should upgrade to Windows 11 or comfortably stay with whatever you have. Without wasting any valuable seconds, let us dive into the details. And in order to make a good decision, we need to know about the details. Therefore, let's focus on what are the most significant features that Windows 11 brings to the table. And we're going to start by highlighting the integration of Android apps. Yes, first and foremost, you can now download Android apps on the Windows 11 system without having to use an Android emulator. The upgraded App Store in Windows 11 allows users to directly run different Android applications in their system via the Amazon App Store. Another major advantage of Windows 11 is that it also comes with a redesigned widget panel, where you're going to be able to access multiple widgets in one place. The entire panel is divided into two sections in such a way that the upper half of the panel displays information such as sweater, news, sports, calls, and so on. And on the bottom half of the panel, you're going to see recommendations from different websites that automatically get updates based on your browser history. The third major reason why you would want to update, and that's my favorite, is because of the enhanced gaming experience. Now, there is an inbuilt Xbox app in Windows 11. Basically, the new operating system for Microsoft comes with integrated Xbox, where you can find and download thousands of Xbox games on your computer. Windows 11 also has included support for direct storage, an exclusive Xbox Series X console that makes gaming more interactive and more fun. In simple words, Windows 11 is a complete package for gaming enthusiasts. But that's not all of it, because we go to reason number 4, which is the desktop improved experience. Now, even though virtual desktops are part of the previous generation of Windows, they weren't as useful in a day-to-day usage with Windows 11. Fortunately, the virtual desktops have been improved drastically. Now you can easily create a switch between two desktops and also place different apps on each one of them. Not to mention, Windows 11 also allows users to set different wallpapers for different desktops, making it a lot easier to distinguish them apart. The other thing, which is sort of controversial, and I've seen a lot of criticism, but also some people praising it, about the Start menu. It's essentially gone and replaced by something which looks like the Start menu, or probably a hybrid between the Windows Start menu and the Apple's launcher. The repositioned taskbar and the Start menu are probably the two most noticeable changes in the overall appearance of Windows 11. As you might have already noticed, the Start menu on the taskbar has been moved to the center, just like Apple don't that you see on MacBooks here. I would like to point out that the repositioning of the taskbar hasn't affected the overall functionality, but it might take a little time to get used to the new position of the Start button. Or there are some apps which can bring back the good old Start menu. Last but not least, multitasking, which has become a lot easier on Windows 11, so you can connect as many external monitors as you want within a few minutes. The only catch is that your graphics adapter must support a multi-screen setup. So circling back to everything we have just said, and to make kind of a conclusion, yes or no? And I'm actually going to give you reasons which are pro and against the deployment of Windows 11. We're going to start with a yes. You've heard already quite many good reasons to go for an update. The multi-monitor support, the multi-desktop experience, the redesigned widgets, the redesigned Start menu, and the Xbox integration, which alone is something like a dream come true for really many gamers who appreciate Xbox as a console. So yes, there are plenty of good reasons to upgrade to Windows 11. Not to mention the longevity, which is going to be obviously a lot better as compared to Windows 7 or Windows 10. For instance, pushing back the upgrade or totally deciding not to do it is another option. Yes, if you decide to say no to Windows 11, I'm pretty sure you might have pretty good reasons about it. For instance, if you've been using Windows 10 for a while and have gotten used to the interface, and it fulfills all your requirements, you can also skip upgrading to Windows 11, at least for now. Also, Windows 11 does come with certain serious drawbacks, like the browser default settings. It's actually going to take you a bit longer in order to change the default browsers, or possibly kind of difficult to get used to the Start menu. Or maybe you don't like the performance of some software options in Windows level, which I have seen a lot of people complaining about. So yeah, this and probably many other reasons which you can help us to take a list for in the comments below. I would say they were truths in favor of staying with Windows 10. Now, I really enjoyed this discussion. I'd love to see us keeping up the conversation in the comments below. But let's talk about the possible complications that could occur in case you decide to upgrade. Because there are a lot of variables, and in certain situations, there might be things that would prevent the successful upgrade. For instance, if you have malware in the system, or you have certain viruses, or probably have issues with your hard drive, or probably you can't find the necessary drivers, or maybe the ISO you've downloaded is corrupted, or possibly there has been a power interruption during the upgrade process. So what if your computer gets crushed? Or possibly some of the files that you were previously using are no longer accessible? Well, I want to show you what to do in that scenario. And the first thing we're going to do is to download Wondershare Recovery. Now here are a few pro tips which are related to data recovery solutions. And I'm going to highlight the most valuable features that our software wants to share. Recovery offered to you in order to recover your files. I'm going to start with the most complex scenario, which would be recovering files from a crashed computer. In this scenario, let's imagine that your primary computer is stuck, your Windows is no longer loading, and you still need to access and recover some of the files that were previously available with your operating system. In that case, we're going to need a laptop or another PC and to create a bootable USB drive. Let me show you. Just go ahead, open Recovery, select Recover Data from a crashed computer, and follow the instructions in order to create a bootable USB. After that, use the USB on the computer that you need to recover and carefully follow the instructions. Well, that's a scenario I wish you wouldn't have to experience. Let me show you the simpler version where you're still having access to your operating system, but some files are missing. We're still going to use Recovery. We open the app, select the drive where we know the files are missing, and run the scan process carefully to look up the files that we're looking to recover. Go ahead and finalize the procedure. Also, we can offer advanced video recovery in case some video files are missing. The advanced video recovery feature is going to allow you to get them back within just a few minutes. Apart from recovering this data, our software also has a dedicated video repair function that you can use in order to repair corrupt video files. So having said all this, I hope that now you feel at least a little more comfortable in order to make an upgrade or go back to your Windows 10 in case you didn't enjoy Windows 11 so far. Actually, I'd love to hear from you guys and the girls. Do you enjoy your Windows 11 experience in case you upgraded, or do you are passionate Windows 10 fans? And so far you don't see valid enough reasons that are going to push you in the direction of upgrading? It would be an excellent topic to discuss in the comment section below the video. Of course, the easiest way to subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of video like. Thanks for watching and have a great day.